No one expected this to happen again, including she. But she was expecting baby number 3 from man number 3. She had been feeling the baby move around and kick around since around the 12th week of gestation. In time past, she delivered 2 after her water broke from 2 broke men who left her broken-hearted. 20 weeks with child inside of her, the results of a broken raincoat as his condiments ejected like a pilot ejecting from a jet that's going down in a thick, dense, dark, wet forest. The same thing as the prior 2 would do, he would do when he learned that he planted a spring in her that would be his 5th offspring. Off he goes to find another honey to a land he hopes that would be flowing with milk and honey. Another broke man with no money, fertilizing feminine fertile soil, showing off his virility by bringing eggs into reality with chicken heads who think more with their cherry pie than they do with the brains in their head, since being alone, of which they are afraid. Hanging on, practically believing every sordid sweet word that he said, she's sniffing it all in instead of sorting through and dissecting his convoluted cross diction. Bogus sincere, serious speech that seared her feelings to the stake. He had her using her stamps on him to buy for him shrimp and steak. Not even to one movie did he ever of her take. Afraid now of being left alone with baby number 3 and no income as he withdraws early. His income, thus procreation, is the only outcome after minimal mineral deposits. You can't properly take care of 2 that you now have. Living like an inhabitant of a third world country while living in the world's best country. Living on prayers and monthly contributions from strangers. It's strange. She never contributed to a system that takes care of her and her brood. When it came to being employed, she was never in the mood. But when the lights were lowered, she was almost always in that type of mood. A self-perceived dime piece reduced to a penny, without a penny to her name. She's not thinking of a name for kid number 3. Planned Parenthood is in the hood less than 5 blocks away. She made up her mind to take her 3rd unplanned parenthood into them so they can disjoint her unjoyous bundle of joy. She said, "This is my body and I can do with it as I please," even though it would not please the precious cargo contained therein. If only they had the mental wherewithal to verbally vocalize what they feel inside of them. She's sitting inside, seated next to a lady who has Planned Parenthood, but for some reason, as of now, is not able to be a parent. Same early appointment with 2 different doctors in 2 different rooms. She chairs up into the stirrups, parting her red sea before being anesthetized. The hand with the clamps ready and to extract makes contact, but feels a pullback as he tries to pull back, with a pullback feeling the clamp being pulled away from them. With one strong rip, the clamp is gripped. Shockingly and amazingly, they exclaim, "What the hell? I need to finish this for I have 12 more to do." The doctor says, "Let me look inside so I can delve." When the doctor delves inside to take a look, the clamp is clamped into his eye, going into the brain, causing immediate departure. Then it's removed and used and cut to remove a section of the umbilical cord. Swiftly exiting the wound, and to ensure this never happens again, the cord is wrapped tightly around her neck until she can no longer inhale and exhale as her chest flatlines, annulling and abrogating those two expulsion intentions. The one who was planned to be cancelled. Cancel out the two, planning on canceling them out, for they deliberated within themselves. I can feel, and I have feelings too. This is my body, and I can do with it as I please. I want to live. I want to live. I want to live. So I will find me a waiting, wishful, wanting womb, as opposed to a selfish, ruthless, wanting womb that wanted me out before it was my time to come out. Amazingly, surprisingly, and effortlessly, they located the lady who had the same appointment time as they did. Without notice, they swim into her canal, attaching themselves to her as the other doctor enters the room. She tells him she was partially asleep and dreaming of a day that when she would become a mother. She feels a kick, and she told the doctor. She feels another kick and told the doctor. A third kick, a fourth kick against her, and this time the doctor's hand. Within 60 minutes, the sonogram verified the veracity that she was on her way to becoming a mother. That night, the three celebrated the new celebrity. She, the bouncing baby, and her husband named Tom. That was postmortem aborted abortion. Postmortem aborted abortion by the Life Poet. Thank you very much.